In the quiet corners of the world, a small village in India whispers of a boy who remembers a past life as a merchant in a far-off city. A tale as old as time, but as fresh as the morning dew. This is the Enigma of Reincarnation. According to the Bhagavad Gita, the soul is immortal, and it transmigrates from one body to another after death. Krishna tells Arjuna that, "Never the spirit was born, the spirit shall cease to be." He also says that, "Never was the time it was not. End and beginning are dreams. Birthless and deathless and changeless it stands, ever the same now as ever." If I explain it in simple language, it means that the soul is birthless, deathless, and changeless. He also says that time is an illusion, and the soul has always existed and will always exist. Thus, the soul is considered to be an immortal entity that transcends physical limitations. The cycle of life and death is closely connected to the concept of karma, which is based on the law of cause and effect. The actions we perform in our current life have a direct impact on our future incarnation. Our virtuous deeds elevate our consciousness, while our negative actions lead to a lower state of consciousness. It is important to understand the implications of our actions, since they shape our destiny in this life and beyond. The ultimate goal? Achieving moksha liberation from this cycle. To attain it, we must break free from the bonds of karma through selfless service. Reincarnation can be classified into two main types, immediate and gradual. Immediate reincarnation is believed to be reserved for individuals who have lived an exceptionally good or bad life. As soon as they die, their soul transmigrates to a new body without delay. On the other hand, gradual reincarnation involves the soul spending time in the astral plane, a realm of pure consciousness, to rest and reflect before moving on to the next incarnation. This is believed to aid in the soul's evolution and growth. Curious about the signs of reincarnation? Some people experience vivid memories of past lives triggered by sights, sounds, or smells. Others are born with birthmarks or birth defects related to their previous deaths. Some even develop unusual talents and abilities unexplained by their current life. Reincarnation, or the cycle of rebirth, is not just a spiritual concept, but has also piqued the curiosity of modern science. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist from the University of Virginia, spent more than 4 decades studying reincarnation, documenting over 3,000 cases of children who could remember their past lives with startling accuracy. One of his most notable cases was of a boy named James Leininger, who at the age of 2 began having vivid nightmares of being shot down in a plane. With no exposure to war stories, James was able to provide detailed accounts of a World War II fighter pilot's life and death that were later verified to be true. While these stories are fascinating, they also present us with a question. If reincarnation is real, what does it mean for us, for our understanding of life and death and our place in the universe? The answer to that question is a deeply personal one. Some may find comfort in the idea of a soul's journey through multiple lifetimes, learning lessons and growing with each new experience. Others may lean towards skepticism, demanding empirical evidence before they can accept such a concept. However, it might be worth considering the words of the physicist Richard Feynman, who once said, "I would rather have questions that can't be answered than answers that can't be questioned." In the grand scheme of existence, reincarnation is one such question. If we talk about the reference of reincarnation in the Vedic scriptures, the Vedic scriptures are full of references to reincarnation. For example, the Chandogya Upanishad says, "As a caterpillar, coming to the end of a leaf, makes for himself another leaf, so the soul, casting off this body, makes for itself another body." Consider the possibility of reincarnation. Reflect upon it. Ponder over the stories of the boy from the small Indian village or James Leininger. Do they stir something within you? Do they make you question the nature of your existence, the continuity of your consciousness? In the end, whether reincarnation is fact or fiction, it challenges us to think beyond our immediate reality, to question our understanding of life and death, and to consider the grand, complex tapestry of existence. Reincarnation encourages us to live more ethically and morally, understanding that we'll be accountable for our actions in our next incarnation. It promotes forgiveness, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. The cycle of reincarnation is not linear. We can move forward or backwards in the cycle depending on our karma. The belief in reincarnation is not unique to Hinduism. It is also found in other religions, such as Buddhism and Jainism. Reincarnation is indeed a complex and captivating concept. Whether you believe in it or not, it's a topic worth exploring. If you're intrigued to learn more, dive into the Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic scriptures. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. I'll be back with more intriguing topics in the future. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep growing.